Mackenzie, and you see it's Mackenzie's art. All that I do, all that I love. Literally all my life. Pretty much how every artist starts, but ever since I can hold a pencil is when I started art. Well, literally what you see here is my stories in painting form. So every canvas that you see is a story of its own, and then also tells you more about the character and their personalities.
Where can we find you on social media?
You can find me at Mackenzie's Art, MackenzeSArt. I'm active on IG and also on Twitter.
So hi, my name is Daphne Bailey, also known as Sunny Floa on Instagram, and I'm a fine artist. Here are all of my pieces right here. It's really just a way to help me process the world. I really want to just show people that there's beauty in the mundane and that no matter what you go through, like, there's always beautiful things to look at. Ever since I was a baby. Yeah. My favorite piece has definitely got to be either my oranges or the SZA piece because I love this album so much.
What's your favorite song off the album?
Definitely either Low or Conceited, but I'm not conceited. Thank you so much.
All right, my name is Kayla Carr, and the name of my business is Studio 348. But also, like, my regular stuff is Kayla Carr Art. I've been doing art since I was maybe 2. I used to paint with my poop in my diaper. I know it's kind of nasty, but yeah, so I've been a baby, but now officially since I was in high school. That's when I started taking it seriously. So to me, art is basically a way that I can connect to my creator. So it's my way of like connecting with other people. It's my way of communicating. It also allows me to help other people heal. And also it's kind of how I communicate spiritually. So it's a way that I can share like the way that I view God with other people and in like a way that they wouldn't normally get him otherwise. So that's kind of what it means to me. So my art is a mix between digital, collage, and traditional as well. So like a lot of the pieces over here are done with the iPad, but also sometimes I'll get on my hands and knees and cut out magazines and stuff like that. So, and then yeah, I'll just draw with the pen and paper and paint traditionally too. So I'm pretty genre-less, honestly. So my IG is KAY_CARR. Same on TikTok, KAYCARR art. And then my website is kaylacarr.bigcartel.com. And my other website is kaylacarr.me. So yeah, thank you so much.
So my business is Pocket Full of Stones. I'm Irie, Ross Irie, we're a collective. I've been making jewelry for 6 years now. I'll be on 7 in November. So copper in general is an amplifier. It is definitely tied into our culture in general, especially with African heritage. I tend not to talk on that side of things, but for us, it's an amplifier. It helps amplify the crystals and it helps with circulation and flow of the blood.
What's your favorite crystal to work with?
My favorite crystal is sunstone. You want to see it? Why is it my favorite? It's in the feldspar family, and it became my favorite after I learned what it does and what it embodies, which is sun energy, positivity. It brings money, good luck, creativity. You can find me at Ross Irie Originals, RASIRIE_originals on Instagram and YouTube. Thank you.
Hey, my name is Stephen Harbor, and my pieces is called the Chocolate Soaked Skin Women. So like each piece is basically a flavor of chocolate paired with a fruit. So like right here, she's raspberry chocolate. We have mango chocolate and blueberry chocolate. I don't know. That's just a piece I do. I just like that when I did. So.
Okay, so how does the theme of food and Black women come about?
So my day job is a chef, and I've been cooking like since 2007. I'm 32. So I've been cooking for a long time, and I like to always like use food and art as a medium to combine because like I really know both of them, and I think a lot of people can really resonate with art and food. I don't know, it's very common. I like to eat and I like art, so like I think a lot of people like that too. So it's easy to grasp the concept and relate to. So that's why.
Are these women that cross your path?
Say that one more time.
Are these women that have crossed your path?
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. I really do like them. Like I have 5 more. I only brought these 3, but I do have 5 more. But I'm gonna keep releasing like each pair with chocolate and fruit flavor. So throughout the year, you'll be able to see more of the artwork. When I post on my Instagram, and I'm gonna be doing more art shows. My Instagram is Stephen Harbor Art. So. Thank you.
So my name is Jasmine. I'm a graphic designer for the most part, and my brand is called Gold Rose. So my art, this is like a new experience for me doing mixed media art, but I really love graphic design. I've been doing graphic design since I was 13 years old. So I do custom graphic art. So this is a custom artwork I did for somebody that I did reprints of. I'm getting into liquid pouring and really just into mixed media with my graphic design. And I'm also a jewelry designer. So if you check out my website, goldrose.art, you can find my jewelry. You can find my graphic design services. And I also do interior design as well. So check that out. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ari, and this is the Museum of Ari. All work is handmade by me. This is the Dark Feminine Collection, celebrating dark feminine energy.
What made you start getting into art?
What
made you start getting into art?
So art has always been a way to express my emotions, to deal with the things that I can't change in the world. Like the unfair treatment of women and our bodies as sexual objects. And I really wanted to highlight that in some of my work. Like this piece is called Cracked Open, and I wanted to go into how the vagina was kind of viewed as an open wound and how therefore women are viewed as open wounds. So I drew hands kind of breaking open a woman's body.
Are you a pole dancer?
I used to be, yes. I used to be a pole dancer. Got my old work shoes on tonight. So
And where can we find you on social media?
you can find me at Museum of Ari, all one word, no spaces, dots, or dashes. I post about all my shows and everything fun that I'm doing in the city.
My name is Latrice Smith, and I am Lat Rice Smith Creations. And I do a lot of traditional paint and a lot of digital paintings.
What inspires you?
Usually, I like who I see, and sometimes I add in my emotions to what I see. So if I'm feeling a little bright, but also I'm feeling a little depressed, like her over here, I just can't see the brightness. She's like in such a bright and shiny space, but like I just can't see it sometimes, you know? Or everything's just so beautiful, but also it's kind of torn up. Like you can see holes in all of the good things that are happening right now, and Sometimes you got to put it on the canvas. Since I could hold a pen. My mom would give me a pencil and be like, go ahead. And she always talks about how I used to draw people with big heads. That's always her thing. But she's like, look at her art now. Ooh. It means quiet, peace, because then I put it out and then I don't have to hold it all in. It means I can give it to somebody else and other people take it in and they appreciate it and feel it like I do. That's like the meaning of what I do, you know? I have no idea. That's a great question. It just felt right. It just like, of course the gilding of it looked great, but then like adding the chain on it did something to me, like made it look like it can go over a fireplace, made it feel like it would be homey, like it would fit with anybody's high sense of taste, you know?
What's your social media?
It's at Let Rice Smith Creations, and I do commissions.
My name is Tina. My YouTube channel is called Pink Hippie. PNKXHIPPIE. My YouTube channel is about fashion and really just art and expression. So anything fashion related is on my channel. Man, I feel like I feel like a little something, you know what I'm saying? A little something, yeah.
What's your favorite brand?
My favorite brand, I'll say like vintage, like thrift stores. Like that's my favorite. I don't have no like. I like pieces that you can't find anywhere. So I love going to the thrift store. So whether that's like, you know what I'm saying, a jacket, you know what I'm saying, or a polo. Like I like Ralph Lauren. I guess that might be one of my favorite. I like my brand Pink Hippie. You know what I'm saying?
You have your own brand?
Yeah, coming soon, Pink Hippie. You know, but yeah.
Okay, so where can you find the brand once it comes out?
You can find it at www.pnkxhippie.com.
And what motivates you to show up here for yourself?
Man, I feel like just, you know, like, I feel like we're here, you know what I'm saying, for a reason, everybody. So it's like, once you find out why you're here, you just gotta go for it. So when I wake up, I just love being here. It's a blessing to be here every day, you know?
I'm Ahmad Carswell. I guess I would just say Ahmad's portfolio. I haven't really come up with the name, but
How long have you been doing art?
not to sound cliche, but pretty much my entire life I've been like, you know, into art and stuff like that. But after I graduated high school, I just really used more time to just focus on my craft and, you know, just find my style.
What inspired you?
One artist in particular, and I always try to give her credit, 730T. If you haven't heard of her, she's like a really big inspiration for like my art, as well as a bunch of different other artists. So I've just tried to like take like bits and pieces from different artists and just like try to make it me, if that makes sense.
Does the name of the piece that I bought have a name?
It doesn't have a name. Like I don't usually name all of my pieces. Some just get lucky and they have a name, but I don't have a name. Not for your piece yet, but eventually I will.
What sparked the inspiration behind it?
I don't know, like I really just wanted to just start getting into like more collages and like incorporating the newspaper and just like something that I've already created into one. Like that's just something that I'm starting to.
Where can I find you on social media?
Ahmad Carswell on Instagram, Ahmad J. Carswell on Instagram, Ahmad's portfolio to find my art page. Thank you.
Miss Sergio. I am a contemporary abstract artist here in the Atlanta area, and these are my babies.
How long have you been doing art for?
I've had a passion of art since I could remember, like 3 years old. I didn't fully immerse myself into actually creating something and putting my mind to a canvas to like pre-2015, 2016.
What's your process of making your art?
The process of making my art is basically sitting down and simmering inside of my head, basically what's going through and experience that I've experienced over my lifetime. Okay, well, these are my oldest babies. These would be pre-2016, 2017. These are together. The neck titles of them are Read in Between the Lines. I suffer from a lot of things, major childhood trauma, anxiety, depression, and ADHD, the list goes on. And I kind of try to represent what it feels like. You know, a lot of people say I can never imagine having, you know, a certain disorder or anything. So I try to actually embody that and show somebody what a person with those disabilities' mind can be on a day-to-day basis. And, you know, even though to the average eye it looks like a lot, at the end of the day, everything has its own home, and it's actually neat when you really look at it. This particular piece right here, this is the Crazy Games That Love Play. This is supposed to be embodied all Black hood love. You know, everybody know that one Keisha and that one Day Day that always having trouble, ups and downs, and I know someone in my family that has that relationship. No matter what they go through, from babies, cheating, anything, they're gonna always be together. And I kind of try to embody that rendition in here on this piece. This one is me playing with colors. As you can see, I was a simple color scheme when I first started out. A lot of people like, your pieces is all dark. And I'm like, well, my life is dark. So this is me like, you know, trying to play with colors, but as you can see in the details, my mind always take over my aspect. Also, it still helps with my trauma and everything, me coming out to my family, me living my life as a bisexual man, and still having my trauma in my day-to-day life trying to interfere and take over that. So that's why I look melty and gloomy and mixed in together. If you, first off, be wanting to do it. Don't let nobody pressure you to come out. Don't let nobody, you know, tell you anything different. If you want to come out, choose a time that you feel comfortable with most and do it. Sometimes you don't have to do it. I've noticed that when I was coming out to my family, like even though, you know, there are family members in my family that didn't accept it, at the end of the day, there was a lot of people that was on my team that was like, okay, and so it felt kind of useless, like coming out. I was like, okay, like I'm supposed to win an award or something. So if you don't feel comfortable with coming out, don't. Live your life how you choose to live your life. It's nobody's business. At the end of the day, it's nobody's business. You can find me on social media on 2 pages. My art page is Sergio Studios. My second page is Sir Sheer Jackson. So that's SIR.SHEERE Jackson. So, no problem.
Hey, my name is Fabiola. The name of my business is Chef Fabiola. And so I provide full service. I do cater. It's not me not knowing about my business. I do cater as well as I make desserts. So far 3 years. It's about 3 years. I moved from Orlando to come to Georgia just to start my business. You know, take that leap of faith. So yeah. So on the menu we have a vegetarian stir fry, which as well as we have dollar wings that comes with a couple different flavors. We have homemade desserts as well as fresh lemonade and bottled water.
Where can we find you on social media?
You can find me at Chef Fabiola, and that's with 2 A's. You're welcome.
Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Like, comment, and subscribe.